Hello, and welcome to Rose Play, Season 16, Episode 11. As always, I'm your host, Aurian MoonRose, and today we'll be continuing the Let's Play of Adventure Time, Finn and Jake Investigation. So, last time we figured out what happened to the sword, I believe. Pranked somebody, which was extremely stupid, and now we're in here trying to figure out how to get out.
It's some kind of air duct.
And he's watching.
I can't reach the vent!
Why would you?
The door to the control room. Locked. Don't even know why I tried.
In case he was stupider than you?
We have to find a way to get out to that control console. I'm not touching those beams. I'm betting that would hurt.
Yeah, probably.
What were you thinking trying to combine those?
A lot of things, honestly.
Okay, now what?
I got an idea. Give me that shock collar. Okay,
Why couldn't I
give
just
me
have
a
combined
sec.
them?
I know exactly what to do. Steady, steady. Gotcha.
What? What is this? This is unacceptable!
He hit the door lever. Now's our chance, Finn.
Yeah, he's not going to bother us now.
That's mean.
That's not working.
Unacceptable! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow!
Take that, Morty.
Break that thing so he can't use it anymore.
We can't just shut it down. We have to destroy it.
Well, one way to do that.
Hi-ya!
You did it, man. That thing's gonna blow.
Hi, I'm back. Just thought I'd say goodbye before your recondition.
Out here, dude.
Oh my.
How did
Really
he
should
get
stop
it?
messing with us.
That's
This
either way, he got
console's a
what was
goner,
coming to him.
But just in case, I'll nab this lever. That'll make it harder to rebuild.
No! My juice lever! I won't be able to make my peeps sing! They'll come back and live here again!
Why is that a problem? They're your people, aren't they?
I guess our work here is done. Another successful Finn and Jake investigation.
You think those guys will be all right?
Yeah, probably.
Well, they finally
Okay.
stopped being shocked,
Later.
so one would hope.
Oh.
Unacceptable!
Magic Man! Unconscious. Serves him right. After all I did to that poor candy person.
Oh, this is perfect. Mm. Oui, be more easy.
Check it out. There's a new case on the ticker type. Let's grab it and get started.
Alright, let's.
Check it out. Beemo's almost done building the new record player.
Yeah, building, because we've been creating it.
Look, there's a new case available on the ticker type.
Oh, it's sadness that
Here's
they don't
another
tell
one.
us what it is
Flame
first.
Princess steamed as Fire Kingdom is doused. Flame Princess is in trouble, Jake. I gotta help her. We should investigate.
Yeah, sure. Everything must go! Alright.
Dude, these flame guards look really mad. What's up with that?
I don't know, man, but we better fight now and ask questions later.
Wow, start of a, I guess, episode, and you get this. Let's do the tornado. Let's not do the tornado. Yeah, about time that works. Well, let's take him out first. However long that takes. And then Jake's suit. Yeah, we're gonna use the catapult because dang. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, I don't think we need to use one of the special things anymore, so we'll just beat the living ever crap out of him.
Dude, that was some serious combat awesomeness. Check out all the dosh we got.
Yeah, we kicked some serious booty.
Well, looks like we did the best. Awesome. Now let's figure out what's going on here.
We heard something was
What
wrong
the
and came
flip?
to help, but those dogs jumped us.
Guess that must be the F word.
Yeah, sorry about that. The flame guards are really on edge. Everybody is. Something is putting out fires all over the kingdom.
Yeah, I thought it felt a little cooler in here. Kind of foggy, too.
Yes.
Well, especially
that's the
since he's got
problem.
the shield on.
It's like somebody's pouring massive amounts of water on our fires.
Yeah, massive
The
indeed.
steam's already
If it takes
filling
out the
Fire
Flame Kingdom.
If whatever
Fire
it is
Kingdom.
doesn't stop, the fog will spread all over Ooh.
What's the big deal? Everybody likes a good sauna.
You don't understand. If the Fire Kingdom core is affected, there will be so much steam covering Ooh that it'll completely block out the sun.
That's
There
not
will also
good.
be record rainfall. Everything will be completely flooded.
Don't worry,
Wonder if
Flame
that's a hint
Princess.
at the
Ben
next
Jake
game.
Investigations is on the case.
Oh,
We'll find out
hey
what's
there,
S16.
Boots.
Thanks, guys. Even though the kingdom has cooled
I
down
love
a
you.
lot, things will get hotter as you get close to the core. You should find Flambeau and get him to cast a flame shield spell on you, just to be safe.
We can do that.
Thanks, Princess.
Is this Jake Jr. again?
It's a firewolf.
Or Jake
pup.
2?
He looks hungry.
Oh,
And
wait, he's
fiery.
too small. Never mind. And fiery. Aww. Yeah, I doubt I have anything. I'm not going to use a sword on him. Jeez, that'd be
Cinnamon
extremely
Bun's
mean.
here, as usual.
Why
Hi,
is he
Jake.
always
Hi,
here?
Jake. Boy, am I glad you're here to help us.
We're investigators and adventurers, man. It's what we do.
It's what we do.
So, you have any idea what's going on around here?
Nothing but what Flame Princess told you. All steamy, making people mad.
Why did I talk
and it's
to you?
making the firewolves really bitey.
Maybe he's just hungry. You are a cinnamon bun.
When
But
did
he
you
knows
guys
something
first
was wrong.
notice that the fires were going out?
Let's see. I got a call from Starchy this morning. He's coming to visit.
Of course he
Starchy's
is.
my friend, and we don't get to talk much since I started spending so much time here, so...
Cinnamon Bun, you're kind of getting off topic, dude.
Oh, sorry. I've been told I lack focus. Anyway.
I've been
it was
told I
only a few hours
lack
after Starchy
focus.
called that all of the steam and stuff started.
Why aren't you helping to fix this
So how
then?
come you're just hanging around here instead of helping to fix this?
My place is at Flame Princess's side. I have to protect her.
I'm pretty sure that's been
Not that
me
somebody
that's
else
been
couldn't do it
protecting her.
better.
Ow.
Ben.
Where is
You know where
Flambeau?
Flambeau is? We need him to put a flame shield spell on us.
I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was headed toward the furnace room, deep in the underbelly of the kingdom.
Thanks for your help, CB. Hang in there. We'll figure this out.
Thanks, Finn and Jake. I'll just stay here and keep Flame Princess safe.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Ben, get over it already.
Yeah, you got a serious problem, Jake.
Even with the Fire Kingdom
For Finn.
cooling off, she still looks hot.
Oh my god.
You guys need to hurry. The Fire Kingdom is getting steamier by the minute.
Alright. Let's see what we can figure out. Okay, there's actually a lot in here.
Whoa, that's Fire Kingdom hot sauce. It's even more spice than the stuff PB makes.
Fire Kingdom
Give me
hot sauce
that.
is dangerous to eat for non-fire people. In fact, be careful even carrying it.
And I'm guessing that's a no right now.
This crisis has really gotten the flame guard steamed. See what I did there?
I'm not supposed to let anyone into the kitchen until the crisis or my shift is over. Whichever comes first.
I think we need it in the kitchen, though.
I don't think so.
It was worth a shot, right? I'm guessing we're not getting in here.
This must be the door that leads to the Fire Kingdom core. We gotta get in there. It's too hot in there, dude. We need
that
to
makes
get flame
sense.
shield cast on us before we try to get to the Fire Kingdom core.
Wonder what that is. Some kind of machine, I guess.
Yeah, some kind of machine that I can't do anything with.
Pretty standard door. Everybody's got them.
It's not pretty standard. It's got whatever that is. Why is Flambeau in prison?
Pretty safe to say nobody's gonna break through that door.
No point in letting me out until you guys light that furnace.
Hey, there's Flambeau. Wonder why he's in a jail cell. Flambeau! Man, are we glad to see you.
Hey, Finn, Jake, I ain't unhappy to see yous too.
Why are
Dude,
you in jail?
Why are you in jail? Are you responsible for what's happening?
No way, I didn't do nothing. I'm in here because I wouldn't share the last of my charcoal is all.
We need a flame
Dude,
shield
we have
spell.
to get into the Fire Kingdom core. We need you to do that flame shield thing on us like you did that one time before.
Oh, no can do, Jake. That takes a lot of heat and power, and my body temperature is way low. Yeah, I could help yous out, but only if you can get it a little warmer and gets me out of this cell.
Who locked you
Who
in
locked
there?
you in there?
And I swear if you say you.
Guards. I wouldn't
Okay.
share my charcoal with them on account of I ain't got much left. They got mad and locked me in here to rot. They hang out in the furnace room sometimes. Maybe yous can find them there.
Any idea what's going
Any
on?
idea what's causing the fires to go out?
No, man. I heard somebody making crazy noises and some sound like water running a while ago. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know.
I don't know.
If we find a way to heat things up and we get you out of there, you'll help us?
Yeah, no sweat, so to speak. Flame shields all around, if you turn up the heat and spring me.
Okay.
All right, man, hang in there. Me and Finn will take care of everything.
So maybe this hot sauce will either
Yeah,
open
okay.
this or light
Not
the
like
furnace.
I'm going anywhere. Maybe you should start by lighting the furnace. That'd probably be enough heat to get my spell juices flowing.
All right.
That's not working.
Worth a shot, right?
Looks like leftover prison food. Liver and onions. Ugh. Who knows? Maybe I'll need some nasty food for something.
I think I already know what you need it for. I think you need it for the doggy. I don't know why, but he might like liver and whatever.
Give it up, man.
Well, I thought. I thought wrong. Well, easy to figure out where we gotta go next, though, right?
This furnace is barely lit. We could warm things up if we could find a way to get it going.
Too bad we're not carrying matches or something. If only we could figure out something we could put in there to get that fire going again.
You mean like this? Oh, never mind. Like nothing. Well, I'm gonna say I came in there for nothing. Maybe the kitchen's open now. Of course it is.
Ah, fireball soup. This should really help calm the princess down. I just have to keep smelling it to make sure I get it exactly right. Nose never fails.
Hear that, Jake? If we could get the bone out of that soup, we could use it to get that little firewolf we saw to follow us. I bet he could help us light the furnace.
Yes. It's not like that flame guard's gonna let us take his soup bone.
We'll have to find a way to get him out of here. Maybe we can stink up the kitchen by donking with his recipe. Let's look around for ingredients.
Deliver an onion. Right.
Yuck! That cabbage is nasty rotten. Blech. Rotten cabbage is mushy. Nah, I don't think so.
Maybe the liver onion? No. He's just staring at us.
So he doesn't know we're here.
He's staring right at us, dude. I think we
It's a
squooed.
kitchen knife.
Well, let's take it. It's for the cabbage, I
You never know
bet.
when you'll need a good kitchen knife. He called it firebone soup. There's gotta be a bone in there somewhere.
One would
I
hope.
can't just take the whole pot. The flame guard would notice.
He'll still notice for obvious reasons.
Nasty cabbage is chopped and ready to cook. Assuming you wanted to totally donk up your recipe, that is. That chopped rotten cabbage won't get any less nasty just staring at it.
Sure it will. It'll
So,
continue
yeah,
to decay.
Now I have some chopped rotten cabbage. Hey,
So let's
Jake,
start with that.
Watch this.
What the magma? That doesn't smell right. Smells worse than prison food. Maybe
because it is
just
prison
needs to
food.
Simmer some more.
Smells worse than prison food. Ouch.
It's kind of stinky now. I think we should add some more nasty stuff. This
Like
is
the
gonna be
cabbage?
great.
And he doesn't notice this.
Leaping lava, that's rank! This soup smells like butt! Butt that sat in rotten cabbage! Hope I haven't screwed up the recipe. I'll just give it a stir and hope for the best.
Now what does it smell like?
That soup's getting really smelly, dude. I'm thinking it just needs a little heat to finish it off.
So,
No,
the
I
hot
still
sauce.
can't take the pot. The flame guard is still in the room.
How are you going to take the pot even
And
when you
now
have
the
done
final
it?
ingredient? What the heck? I'll put it all in.
You're using all of it? Careful, Finn. That stuff is crazy dangerous.
You worry too much, Jake. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no! Level 5 Ultra Spice Breach in progress! Run away!
Dude, what did I tell you?
Relax, man. Left the room, didn't he? Mission accomplished.
I suppose.
All right. Hey, we were right. There was a large bone in the soup.
Well, firebone
Got
soup.
it. What firewolf wouldn't go for a nice soup bone?
True. Well, let's do this then.
Hey, little firewolf. You want this bone? If you want it, you gotta follow me, all right?
I think that's gonna work, man.
Yeah, he's
Follow
happy.
us now. He really wants that bone.
You better give him the bone, or I will be upset. I don't think he's following us.
He's following us now.
No, no, he's not. He's doing nothing. Oh, never mind.
He's following us now.
He's following us now. He's following us now. Yeah, I figured as much.
Hey, little firewolf! You want the bone? Go get it! Good boy!
That worked great. And there's no place a firewolf is happier than in a fire.
That's
Yup,
true.
It's getting warmer already. We've still got stuff to do. Let's get going.
So I told Flambeau, if you won't give us your coal so we can be all warm, you're going in the slammer. Nice. Maybe a few days of liver and onions will make him want to share with us. Hey, you got the key? Of course I do.
I'm guessing we gotta fight him, huh?
We got company.
That's right!
Yeah.
We're gonna take that key and break our friend Flambeau out of your rotten jail!
Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Come on, we can take these guys.
No, you can't. Nobody can take us. Jake suit.
Jake suit.
We'll do the tornado again. That's not the Jake soup. That is, though.
Aw, yeah, Jake's.
Hey, hey, come here.
We totally owned those guys.
You said
Yeah, we
it, dude.
did.
We got tons of loot. Doesn't get much better than that.
All right, enough. That shrimp Flambeau ain't worth taking a beating like this. You want
Dang
the key?
straight.
Take it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, you'd better run.
Could have saved us a lot of fighting if they had just given us the dungeon key in the first place.
Right?
That plan worked like a charm. Look how happy that firewolf is. And it's helping to warm the place up, too.
I wonder why I always try to stick my hands in fire.
Well, one, because your player is a sadist. No, not a sadist. A masochist? Yeah. First of all. Second of all, I don't know past that, dude. I don't.
All right, Flambeau, you're a free man. Fire guy.
And nice and warm, too. You guys are the best. As promised, 2 flame shields coming up. There, you should be good to go inside the core now.
Is the spinning
Oh.
part really necessary?
Nah, that part's just for fun. Thanks for springing me, guys. I'm gonna go hang out someplace warm till you fixes things. Later.
Later. So still don't know what that's all about, but we can at least go in here.
Still hot in the core. We should be good to go now that Flambeau cast his flame shield spell on us. What
Well,
the-
there's your answer. It's starchy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that thing he's holding?
Whatever it is, it's spewing water everywhere. Guess now we know what's causing all the fires to go out.
Help! Somebody help! Starchy can't control this crazy water gizmo!
We have to get to Starchy so we can grab that thing and shut it down. But how?
I don't know, but next save point, and we're calling it good.
Starchy's getting really dizzy!
Yeah, sorry, not much I can do, Starchy.
It's one of those switch things that you have to put weight on.
It'd probably work better if I just stood on it.
Yeah, except no.
I can't shut this down!
You don't need to eat a sandwich for that.
Must be another switch somewhere.
Yeah,
Well, you stay there then.
Starchy's getting really dizzy!
Check it out! That made the bridge work!
Awesome.
Starchy needs help!
Yeah, I'm trying to help. Okay, Starchy, give me time.
Shut this damn thing off!
Somebody didn't want people to get to that pressure switch in there. One of us is gonna have to get inside there before we can fiddle with the switch. That might work if we were, you know, on the other side of the glass.
Touche.
That won't work.
Starchy
Well,
needs help!
I tried.
Guess the only way to find out what the lever does is to, you know, pull it.
Then I better
No
put
point in doing
Finn
that.
on.
I think the switch in that glass room needs to be pressed at the same time.
All right.
Let's see what this lever does.
Hey, let me do this one.
Sure.
Okay, I know what's gonna
I don't
happen
want you
though.
having all the fun.
Uh-huh.
Whoa!
Yeah, I saw that trapdoor.
Are you having fun yet?
Ha ha, very funny. Just get me out of here, will you?
Well, I definitely think we both have to press the, you know, switch at the same time. But for that to happen, you need to listen to me.
Thing off.
There you go.
All right. I'll just sit on that pressure plate and see what happens.
Starchy's getting really dizzy!
Yeah, you can shut up.
All that trouble just to extend a bridge. What kind of donk has designed this place? Mathematical!
Nice, a hit on the developers.
I can't shut this damn thing off!
That bridge looks hot. Hey, look, a
What do we
snail.
ever do to these guys to make them mad?
Starchy's getting really dizzy!
Oh, never mind.
Whoa!
We'll start with the Jake Stew. Do a pretty bad job too. We'll let it go for obvious reasons. Nice. Yeah, we'll let it go. Because I still think there's going to be a third wave. Yeah, that didn't work. This couldn't have been the best one to use. Awesome.
We totally owned those guys.
You said it, dude. We got tons of loot. Doesn't get much better than that.
Right? I want that snail.
I think I've seen this snail before.
Oh god, it can hit us.
Starchy needs help!
If we can get up there, we could probably jump Starchy and get that water thingy.
One would hope. Same
If we
thing?
can get up there, we can
Yep.
probably jump Starchy and get that water thing.
We're finally coming to help you, Starchy. It only took a year and a half, but
Starchy is looking really dizzy. You better help him.
I don't know why he just doesn't drop it, but what do
Ready?
I know?
Ready? Get him! Yeah! Yeah! Got it!
Careful, there's no way to turn that thing off.
How about the off switch?
Oh, off switch.
Well, the color Starchy embarrassed. Thanks for
I just
your
figured
help,
there'd be
Freaky
a
Jake. Starchy thought he was a
off
goner.
switch. Why wouldn't there be? It looks like
No problem, man. It's what we do.
a mechanical
if you're not
thing.
too dizzy, we need to ask you some questions.
Sure, Starchy's got nothing to hide.
Sure about that?
What
is this thing?
It's called the Wet Willy. It's a magic
Ew.
artifact. Used to belong to Billy, the greatest warrior ever. A hero of renown. He slayed an evil ocean. He cast the Lich King down.
Huh.
Yeah, we know how the song goes.
I don't. Why did you have
Why
the
do you
thing?
have this thing?
Starchy wanted to visit his old buddy Cinnamon Bun, but it's really hot in the Fire Kingdom. It makes my crust extra crispy. So
I guess that
needed
makes
something
sense.
to cool down the fire. Guess it got kind of out of control.
You think? Where'd you find
Where
this
did you
thing?
find this thing?
I bought it at a yard sale. Pretty much everything from Billy's cave is up for sale. If you hurry, you might still be able to get some stuff. But it's going fast. Oh, the prices are great.
What is it, free?
Thanks for the info, Starchy. I think we're gonna hold on to the Wet Willy, though. It's way too dangerous, especially in the Fire Kingdom.
That's true.
We saw Flambeau a while back. You should track him down while it's cool and get him to cast Flame Shield on you if you're gonna stay here.
No, thanks. Starchy is out of here. He's had enough of the Fire Kingdom for one day.
Aw, poor
I'll
Cinnamon
visit
Bun in that
Cinnamon Bun
retrospect.
some other time. Thanks again.
Dude, I can't believe somebody's selling all of Billy's stuff.
Yeah, we better
Who,
go to
though?
Billy's cave and see what's up.
Well, there's the save. So we're good once whatever cutscene gets done.
Jake, what the flip is going on here?
Oh, look who
Looks
it
like
is again.
somebody's having a yard sale in front of Billy's cave.
This is all of Billy's stuff. And most of these things are just as dangerous as the Wet Willy. We need to find out who's selling these artifacts and get them to stop.
There's Marceline. Maybe she knows what's going on.
All right. We'll go ahead and leave it here. Next episode, we'll talk to everybody, find out who's selling it, and try to put a stop to this. But until then, remember, keep gaming. Never give up. And if you're going to give somebody a Wet Willy, you do it in their ear. Not a kingdom made of fire.